Hey everyone, this is Sneaky dxgirly. Welcome to my 5th channel, dxgirly Likes BJDs, where I talk about my experiences with ball jointed dolls and some other dolls sometimes too. So today it's still Halloween. It's probably not going to be Halloween by the time you see this video. And I had, if you watched my last video on this channel, it was a wine and dollies, and I mentioned at the beginning of it that I had intended to film this video right after that one last night and upload it during the day today to put it out for Halloween. However, that wine and dollies it was hilarious because at the beginning of that video I said how short it was going to be, and then it ended up being almost an hour long. So and I was so tired after talking for an hour, like my voice hurt, and my computer was giving me issues, and it was taking it, I think it took 2.5 hours to export that out of my editing software, and then like an hour and a half to upload it to YouTube, because my internet does this weird thing where it goes really slow and then it will go fast after it's like halfway uploaded. So anyways, I didn't get it uploaded until like 4:30 last night. So yeah, so I'm filming this video right now. It's a Halloween themed tag. I saw K-Bird here on YouTube put this video out on her channel yesterday. Apparently it's a tag that was going around a couple years ago in the BJD YouTube community, but she decided to do it this year, and I watched her video and I thought the questions were interesting and that I could answer them, so I decided to jump in on this because why not? So you guys will get videos from me 2 days in a row. I hope you don't mind. I know I love it when I see more dolly videos. Kiki, my minifee auntie, is joining me today. I picked her because she's in the darkest outfit of all my dolls at the moment, which it isn't really even dark. It's not scary, it's not gothic, it's more punk than anything. But yeah, so but I had her join me because I wanted someone to be here with me. So without further ado, this is called the Too Spooky Halloween BJD Monster Tag. That is a mouthful. So it doesn't say who started this tag, but like I said, I saw it on K-Bird's channel and got the questions from there. I'm looking at them right now. So first, Werewolf, how has the hobby transformed you? I think, so I have been following the BJD community for, I think I started watching people that collected BJD's videos. It was either in 2015 or early 2016. So I watched the hobby from afar for a long time. I collected dolls since the very end of 2011. But yeah, I wasn't into the whole whole BJD thing right away. So how has it transformed me? I think it's made me more artistic, or well, it's brought me back in touch with my artistic roots, I should say. Whether it be doing their face-ups, because all of my dolls except my very first BJD, Stasia, have face-ups by me, so it helps me be artsy in that way. And then I pick out all their outfits and everything and their hair and stuff. I don't make them, I'm not quite there yet, I do want to get into sewing and stuff, so maybe someday, but they help me be more creative and just kind of get in touch with the right side of my brain again. And I had a hard time, you know, finding the creative part of my brain for quite a while. I used to be really artsy in high school, but then I was diagnosed with bipolar, and the side effect of my medications was that I wouldn't get manic anymore, really, or really manic. And that's when I was my most creative. So it helps me get back in touch with that creative side, and I really, really like that. Next is Vampire, the Dreaded Sun. How do you feel about and cope with yellowing, or more generally, the aging of these dolls? Now, like I said, November 16th will be my 1 year anniversary in the hobby. So I haven't been collecting them for very long. My first doll, I'm not sure when she was originally produced, but she is a white skin doll that has like yellowed quite a bit. So, but I don't think she looks horrible or anything. I do not take really any steps to prevent yellowing. Like, I don't keep my dolls in a closet or in their boxes. They're on my dresser in my bedroom, just like chilling. They're not right in front of a window, but I mean, I take them out to take pictures of them, and I don't put like black curtains on my room or anything like that. So, and Stasia's yellowing doesn't really bother me. I don't think it would bother me unless a doll got like bright yellow. Like bright yellow. And I haven't noticed them like yellowing with the parts of their skin that are showing like unevenly at all. So it doesn't really bother me. Not yet anyways. Maybe that will change as I'm in the hobby a longer time. I'm not really sure. Frankenstein's monster. Have you ever modded a doll? Tell us about it. If you could magically try any mod without fear of failure, what would you like to try? I have not modded a doll. I don't know what I would do to mod a doll, because all of my dolls are human, first of all, so I wouldn't give like an elf ear mod or something like that. Maybe I watch Sea Hedgehog here on YouTube, and right now she is making like a really curvy, like she's overweight basically, a really curvy doll. So maybe I would do something like that. I don't know. I haven't really thought about doing mods, or maybe the stretched ears if I thought I could do it appropriately and make them look realistic. So yeah, I would probably do the stretched ears because obviously I like them. So let's see. Next is zombie. Have you ever caught the marketplace virus? Name some unplanned purchases that jumped out and infected you. So I don't have access to DOA's marketplace because I don't post on DOA, and you have to make so many posts or something to get into the marketplace. So, and I don't buy my dolls secondhand. That being said, I do follow like the news section on DOA. I have a subscription to that section, so I get emails every time a company posts a new thread in that section announcing something. And I do follow, what's their name? Kim Sumya. They work for Fairyland. I think they're a sculptor, and they always publicly post on their page the new Fairyland releases, which I'm a sucker for Fairyland. Duh. This girl's with me. So they definitely catch my eye, first of all. I think what probably infected me most recently was the Nia, the little fee Nia. And while we're at it, the Fairyline Wrens, because I got them both, and I was not planning on getting them anytime soon, especially the Nia. She came out and then I like got her. So I didn't get the full set, but I got her a la carte, and yeah, I kind of didn't think about that very long, and it kind of infected me. Skeleton. What's your favorite body sculpt? I really like, for some reason, pear-shaped bodies in the BJD hobby. Like, I think you pronounce their name Color. It's either Color or Culer. I say Culer in my head, but I think that's wrong. She is airy, and her body is beautiful. That doll is beautiful. I would love to own one day. I don't think I ever will. I think she's like $700 and really hard to get. You have to, I don't even know if she's done a pre-order recently. But I love the body on that doll. It's really pretty. Which, name some dolls that are magical. Seeing them on your dashboard inspires you. Can be general sculpts or specific dolls owned by talented friends. Okay, so pretty much, I love seeing both Fairyland dolls and Supia dolls on my feed. I lean more towards the minifee side of Fairyland, and I actually like looking more at the SD size Supia girls, even though I don't have any SD size girls. I think it's just because more people own the SD size Supias, so I see more of them, and there's more sculpts than there are the mini soups, and they're a bit more varied, but they're just so pretty. So pretty, and I love seeing them. And it always makes me want to get one, and I love seeing the face ups, and they're great. And I think what brought Supia into the light for me was definitely Sarah Swans's Ren, when she got the Supia Rosie for Ren, her character, and she made me realize and take a better look at Supia sculpts and realize how beautiful they are. So I would say that. Ghost, the one that got away. Do any limited or rare dolls haunt you to this day? None that have been discontinued while I've been in the hobby, but there is a limited rare doll that I really want that I will never have, and that's the minifee Lyria. She's so pretty. So pretty. And I know that the Feeple 60, people say that the Lyria looks a lot like the Signe, I don't know how you say that. CYGNE, something like that. That's supposedly the SD size version of that sculpt. And I might get that one day, but I don't think I'll ever be able to afford a Lyria. I think they go for like ridiculous amounts on the secondhand market. So I don't think that will ever happen unless they decide to re-release her, which I think would make a lot of people upset. But I don't know. I would definitely hop on that though. I would find a way. Freddy Krueger, what is your worst doll nightmare? Has it happened or not? Well, I'm always afraid. There's a couple of things that scare me. I'm always afraid that when I order a doll and I've waited for it for so long, I'm afraid that it will arrive damaged. That has not happened yet. I'm kind of afraid because as of tomorrow, we're going to have a puppy in the house. And I have a bad habit of leaving my dolls lying around, and I have to stop that or we're gonna have chewed up dolls. And then finally, I make so many layaways with my dolls that I get like terrified that I'm gonna be like almost finished paying off a doll and then something catastrophic will happen and I won't be able to make a payment and I will lose all the money that I put into that doll. That terrifies me. So none of these things have happened and I hope that they never do. But I would say that's what scares me. Jason Voorhees. Sorry, I'm not a horror fan, so I don't know how to pronounce that last name. If you were gonna make a Halloween costume for your dolls, or if you plan to, what costumes would you make? I think it would be cool to dress them up as Final Fantasy characters. Like, that would be cool. Like, the other day on Facebook, I saw a gender-bent Squall Leonhardt, like a female cosplaying him. And I think Kiki here would make a really badass Squall. I think that would be so cool. So I think dressing them up as Final Fantasy characters, just for shits and giggles, would be really fun. I do also like Black Carousel BJD has a jack-o'-lantern kigurumi that's super cute, so maybe getting like all different kinds of kigurumis for them, all different animals and stuff like that, would be super cute, and have like a pajama dress-up party or something like that. I think that would be adorable. I don't think those are too hard to make either, so maybe I will be able to make those one day. The Final Fantasy cosplays would be way harder though, especially because Square Enix has a habit of making what the characters wear very detailed, with like lots of zippers and stuff like that. So yeah, that would probably be what I would make for the dolls, or get for the dolls. And then the last question is Chucky, possessed doll. Have you ever been scared of dolls or a certain doll? Be honest. Yes, Chucky. Chucky absolutely 100% terrifies me to this day. I was like traumatized by that movie, the first movie, when I was a little girl, and then my dad thought it was funny that he would get a little Chucky plushie that stuck to like windows and doors, and he scared us one time by sticking it to the door, and we opened the door and he was there, and it like terrified the crap out of us. And so that doll is so scary to me. I do not like Chucky. When I scroll down Facebook this time of year and see Chucky memes and stuff like that, I kind of and try not to think about it too much and keep scrolling really fast. He terrifies me. That absolutely terrifies me. Dolls coming alive and killing me terrifies me. And a lot of people ask me like, well, how can you collect dolls if that scares you so much? I'm like, because my dolls are pretty and they would never hurt me because I love them. So I don't know. So I kind of, that style of doll, like the actual doll is modeled after the My Buddy doll or whatever, like I could never have one of those dolls. They kind of scare me. Other dolls, there's some, I think, Doll Chateau dolls that kind of creep me out a bit. I wouldn't say I'm scared of them, but they're creepy. And I kind of go, ugh, when I see them. And like there's one where it's like missing the lower half of the body. I think that's a Doll Chateau doll, and it has like the spinal cord and stuff. Like that one grosses me out, especially when people do a really good job of giving it a face up or a body blushing. I've seen some gross pictures. So that's not my kind of thing. And then reborns kind of creep me out sometimes. Like the super realistic ones, like I don't have an issue with baby dolls, but the super duper realistic ones, I don't know, they give me a weird feeling. Like I'm not scared of them, and I wouldn't necessarily call them creepy, but I'm kind of like turned off by them. I don't know how to describe that. It's nothing where, like, I know the reborn community gets a lot of hate, and it's nothing that I would go and hate on. It's just not for me, but yeah, and I know they actually do help a lot of women that have had like stillbirths or lost a baby when they're very young or had a lot of miscarriages. I know they help a lot of people in like that type of situation, and people that just love baby dolls. So I do respect them for that, and I do like that other people like them and enjoy them. They're not for me, that being said. But yes, the number one doll I'm scared of is Chucky, and I hate him, and he can die forever. I never saw the end of Chucky, so I don't know how he gets destroyed, but he needs to go away. And I think they're remaking Chucky, and I'm not looking forward to seeing that all over my timeline on Facebook, because I have a couple of friends that like love to post Chucky stuff, and I'm like, stop, I'm gonna unfollow you because I don't want to see this anymore, especially this time of year, like lots of Chucky memes. Anyways, now that you guys know how big of a baby I am when it comes to Chucky, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you made it to the end. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know your answer to any of these questions, how you feel about any of my answers to any of these questions. If you make YouTube videos, even though Halloween's over, do this tag. I want to see your answers. I want to see current people that are posting on the BJD YouTube community. I want to see your answers. So please do this tag. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you made it to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hope you had a happy Halloween. Bye.